Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Tiana here. So for today's video, it's finally fall, you guys. It is September 23rd and it's currently like amazing outside. I was like, fall, is that you, girl? Is that you? I think that's you. So I am going to be doing a very basic fall makeup look. I'm going to be revisiting a foundation that I used in a couple videos back. So if you guys want to see me recreate this look that you're seeing right now, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're just going to start off with face because the eyes are going to be pretty simple today. I'm going in today with the Smashbox Oil and Shine Control, the photo finish. I think I want to get this in the full size because I'm actually really liking it. So I'm going to just go in with that. It's finally feeling like fall outside, although I think it is supposed to get a little bit warmer this weekend. But the other day when I woke up, it was like 50, like high 40s, 50s, and I was like, oh my gosh, fall is finally here. Thank you, Mother Nature, for giving us a fall because summer was a complete mess. So as I said in the intro, I'm going to be revisiting a foundation, and that foundation is the Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation. I am going to be using this again because I got sent a different shade. So this shade is the shade Hazelnut, and the shade that I used in my comparison against the original formula was Tiramisu. So this shade is a little bit better for me. I feel like, especially this time of year, since I didn't really go outside a lot this summer, this shade is a little bit better. So this is the one that we're going to go in with today. I still really like this foundation. I think it holds up really well. So let's go ahead and put this on. So as you can see, like as it's going on, you can still see it's a little bit dark, but it matches a lot better than the Tiramisu. So on the video, in that video, the Tiramisu did look really good, but in like real life, without all the lights, it's a lot darker. Like I wore it to the office about a week and a half ago, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can clearly see that this is a little bit too dark, especially wearing it without like a really brightening concealer and like brightening under eye powder. So this shade is a little bit better in terms of like closer to my skin tone, but I feel like I could almost go, because this one's a little bit on the orangey red side, so I feel like I could go at least like a shade up, or maybe like a half shade up, because I don't know what tone Hazelnut gives, but it kind of, it's probably more of like a red tone, as you guys can see. But after I put everything on, this one looks a little bit better than Tiramisu. Okay, so for concealers, I used this combo in my last video, I believe, and it was the CoverFX Power Play Concealer mixed with the Maybelline Superstay Concealer. So I'm going to do that exact same combination because I really did like it. So going in first with a little bit of the CoverFX Power Play, and then right on top of that I put the Maybelline color. And then I'm just going to put the Maybelline color on my forehead and on my chin area. I think fall is going to be a little bit better of a season, hopefully, than summer was. I know some people still went on vacation. I have not went anywhere. Have you guys went anywhere for your summer? I didn't go anywhere. I've seen a lot of people going to Jamaica and Mexico. And I was never really keen on Mexico before the pandemic. So I have wanted to go to Cabo though, but like other places in Mexico, I haven't really been too keen on. Like it wasn't like at the top of my list or anything. So I'm wondering if people are just going there because it's like one of the only places that you can go and not, I guess, be stuck inside the entire time. So I don't know, but I know I've seen a lot of people going to Jamaica. So I don't know. I just haven't really, I've just kind of come to terms that I'm not going to be really traveling anywhere for at least another 6 to 8 months. Like I'm just not even really gonna even try. So I'm gonna go in now. I'm not gonna be setting my under eyes today because I feel like I don't necessarily need a heavy setting powder with today's look. So I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance contour palette, of course, and I'm gonna be mixing the Sculpt shade and the contour shade to just deepen up my cheekbone area. So do you guys have any events that you're planning on going to this fall? We usually don't really do anything in the fall, like as far as events go, other than just like, you know, the normal stuff. But I'm sure even things like Thanksgiving is gonna look a lot different this year. Like, I feel like there's probably gonna be a lot more like toned down, more intimate Thanksgiving situations this year, which is gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to just staying inside. I'm looking forward to the cooler weather because fall is my favorite season, so I absolutely love the cooler weather outside, and I'm just looking forward to wearing sweaters and, well, really like sweatshirts, not sweaters yet. Like, I can hold off for winter for that. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to eyes now really quickly. I'm going to just use my Jackie Aina palette today to create just a really simple, basic fall eye look. I'm only gonna be using about 2 or 3 shades today, nothing crazy. So to start off, I'm gonna be going in with Edges and Ginger, which are these 2 shades here. And I'm just gonna be building these 2 colors up until I get the shade that I want on my lids. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with Soleil, which is this shimmery gold color over here. And I'm gonna just put that on my lid area. And I'm not even gonna tap a whole bunch of this on the lid area because, like I said, I just want it very nice and subtle and soft. And if you guys know, these colors are so pigmented. They're so easy to just build up and get very full glam. So really making sure I tap off my brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a more tapered brush, and I'm just gonna go back into Edges again and put it more into the crease area and bring it forward to meet the Soleil color. All right, because I want to deepen up the outer crease area just a tad bit, I'm gonna go into a little bit of Credit, which is just a really deep brown shade, and I don't want it too dark, but I just want a little bit of depth out here in this area. So I'm just taking a little bit and sweeping it inward. And then I'm gonna go into that first brush that I used and just buff everything together. So I added just a little bit of depth on the outer V area. My left and right eyelid are so different. I feel like this eyelid is a little bit more, I don't know, it's really weird. I feel like I can never get them to look even. Okay, so that is better. It gives me a little bit more depth in the outer V area. So we're not going in with lashes today. I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal. Decided to just do a eye look without lashes, just something very soft, glam, not too much. And I really like this mascara because it really lifts the lashes. Right before I filmed this video, I started setting up my fall decor. So that's always really exciting. Like, setting up fall decor and Christmas decor are like the best things. Like, the rest of the year is really hard for me to like get into home decor, honestly, because it's like, what do I put out? Like, it's not exciting. Like, what are you gonna decorate for St. Patrick's Day? I'm sure some people do, but yeah, like, it's just so exciting pulling out the fall stuff and then pulling out, like, if you have any like turkeys or anything like that to pull out for Thanksgiving. And it's also very nostalgic because I remember my mom used to always pull out like all of the Thanksgiving stuff and fall stuff. So it just really like reminds me of like helping her set up stuff like when she used to do that. So very nostalgic, and just also just it just gets you in a better mood. Okay, so I really like how this mascara just really makes my lashes just pop. Like, I really like it. So now I'm gonna go in and just set my face all over. I'm using my CoverFX blotting powder in Deep. So this powder has really just replaced my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I used to always love that powder. I like always bought it. Like for years I used the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and then I wanted to start branching out because MAC is not the most accessible brand. I feel like if you don't live near a MAC store or like a Belk or a department store that carries it, then you're kind of like SOL when it comes to getting MAC products, especially if you need to swatch them. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more bronzer, but I know they are offered at Ulta now, but they're not offered in they're not offered in store. They're offered online only, and I'm just like, well, how does that, like, MAC is always like really big on like you going in the store and them swatching it on your face and all of that, and I'm just like, if you don't really live near a MAC store, like, you're kind of SOL to get that experience. And found that one at TJ Maxx, you guys, for like $12, and it is really good. So don't sleep on TJ Maxx and Marshalls when it comes to makeup. So now I'm gonna go in with my lip. I'm gonna line my lips first off with none other than MAC Chestnut. This is my favorite lip liner. I've had this one in particular for a long time. It lasts for a long time, and it's really good. And I tend to make my lines a little bit thicker, you'll notice, and that is because I have fuller lips, so I tend to make my lines thicker to kind of, I don't know, not make them smaller, but make them more like ombre. And I don't know how to explain it, but I like more of a thicker lip line than just like a thin one, and then I'm never overlining because what's the point? So I'm going in with the shade After Hours. You guys already know this is a lip lingerie by NYX. I'm gonna like push myself to try different liquid lipsticks this year, or at least for this fall. So hopefully I have some more liquid lips to tell you guys about. I really like the formula of these, and then the fact that they have so many like mauvey brown shades, it sold me. Like, I pretty much own like every one of their browns that look like this, and they all look different on my lips. So now I am going to go, like, you can leave your lip like this if you want to go for a matte lip with your kind of like shimmery fall eye, but of course I'm going in with the gloss, and I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate lip gloss, and this is just the perfect brown glossy lip. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I think this is a really good makeup look for an introductory fall look. I don't think it's like too dramatic yet or too matte. Like, I feel like it still gives me a little bit of glow. And of course, you know I had to do the glossy lip. In my next fall video, I would do a matte lip. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see some more fall looks from me, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I next upload. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.